going to be about 3 hours until we get to where we're staying for the night, but we're going to take the scenic route there rather than the motorways, because obviously it's a lot nicer. And there is a stop off that I want to do along the way as well. It's to go see a waterfall, which will be, it's a pretty cool waterfall. We'll show you. It's funny, as I said, oh, we're taking the scenic route.
This is the scenic route.
This is the scenic route.
This is the scenic route. It's just...
There is a space.
That's for us.
We're here.
We're here.
You ready?
Yes, let's go.
So they've got some waterproofs for Max.
No.
I really hope this waterfall is as cool as what I think it's going to be. So the Brecon Beacons is a really stunning national park with lots of trails to choose from, but we've taken a detour specifically to come to this one because this area is known as waterfall country, and the trail we're on is called the Four Waterfalls Trail. And there's one waterfall in particular that there's something really cool about it, and we'll show you that in a second. Max has been put on the lead because he ran off trying to find himself some snacks.
Yeah.
Now he's on the lead of shame.
Usually we trust him, but today he has been gallivanting off the trail. So on the lead he goes. So
it looks like they're doing a lot of construction work around here to make the access to and from the waterfalls a lot easier. Because I think when I last came here, it was very, well, as you can see, it's not completed yet. It's very muddy. So the great thing about this waterfall is you can walk underneath it. So what do you think?
So pretty. I'm glad we found it. But Max has left us again.
We're going to have to clean Max off to be able to get back in the van. Otherwise, it's going to have mud. Get mud everywhere. Go back. We are very muddy.
I'm so glad Tristan remembered to bring
the waterproofs.
All the waterproofs.
It's a 2 hours drive across to Pembrokeshire, where we're going to be staying, and then we're just going to chill, have some dinner, watch a movie, and tomorrow is when the real fun begins. Anyway, let's get undressed and let's have some lunch. Yeah, get Max dry because he's very muddy. He's a muddy boy. You want a treat? Oh, we'll give you a treat. He's your boy. Okay, we'll give you a treat. Give you a treat.
I came here after college. I lost my passport and came back on my honeymoon.
Good morning from Pembrokeshire. We are having some breakfast. The weather outside is not the best, as you'd imagine. It's been quite rainy, very windy, although it seems to be dying down now. So hopefully the rain will stay at bay for the rest of the day. Our first stop is a lighthouse, and we're going to hopefully see some seals there.
Yeah, Max is very happy as well.
This is where Max slept for the night. You sleep okay? How did you sleep? He has no idea what's going on. As far as he's concerned, yeah, we live here now. Just before we go, I forgot to show you the view. Look at this. It is stunning. I've never seen water this blue in the UK before. It's gorgeous. I wish I could take my drone up. It's way too windy for it, but my God. I just imagine this scene, sun, warm, shorts, t-shirt. That's the one. That's the one.
It's so pretty. It's such a good spot.
Yeah, I think it's
We're not going to tell you where it is. It's not a secret now.
It's a secret spot.
We don't want anyone else to
No
steal our
one's-
spot.
No one's going to know where this is.
It's stunning.
Our first stop is Strumblehead Lighthouse, which is well known for its seal watching. The West Wales coastline is home to around 5,000 Atlantic grey seals. Although unlikely to see much in the winter, we are determined, as it said, you can see them here throughout the year.
Right, let's go on, let's explore around. There's a really cool building just down, can you see it? Just here, somewhere, there, really cool building there. Want to go have a look in that, see what that's about. Yeah, hopefully get some pictures. I really hope we see some seals, some other wildlife, just something. Probably end up just seeing some seagulls flying around everywhere. So seals apparently come to pup during the summer from like August to November, I think it is.
Well, that's definitely not now,
it's
so maybe
autumn.
we'll have to come back.
Yeah, it's a little bit later on. We're going to have to come back to see them. Yeah, this is one of the places where you might spot them. Obviously, it's not guaranteed. Watch out, Max.
You got to reverse a bit. Oh no. Oh no. It's just getting worse.
Getting worse.
All the border collies are meant to be the smartest ones, but not all the time.
Max. Yo. Think you saw a seal? Wonder if we should hang around for a little bit longer. We're going to head back to the car, the van.
Better luck at the next place for
Yeah.
wildlife, but it is very beautiful here, so go check it out anyway.
Yeah, for now we'll head back to the van, probably have some food and a hot drink.
Ooh,
Cup
hot
of tea.
drink.
Cup of tea. Cup of tea.
Tea.
It's Wilson. I didn't think we should have downloaded Castaway to watch. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we realise we haven't gone to that little abandoned building, so we're going to head there now and have a look to see what is there.
My theory is it's a toilet for the tourists. We're good to get excited over a toilet, but we'll see.
Oh, it's just like, it's like a little lookout spot. It does. Well, what this building is?
This building.
Oh, okay, hang on.
You are
Wait.
You are standing in a World War II experimental radar communications station.
Wow.
When German pilots began to evade detection by flying at low altitudes, the Royal Air Force introduced a new radar system named Chain Home Low. There were many radar stations dotted around the coast. This became a place for wildlife watching in the 1980s after a group of local birdwatchers began using it to shelter. Pembrokeshire Coast National Park Authority bought the lookout in 1987 and considered demolishing it, but because it had already become a valuable wildlife observation point, they chose to repair it instead.
Okay, I'm off exploring. I'm going to see if there's any chance of seeing seals down here on the rocks.
What are those?
See them in the orange beaks?
Oh, yeah. What are those?
Oh, that was a run. I was trying to run back up the hill towards the van. My legs were burning. I was like, wow, I feel so unfit. If I tried to join the Marines now, I'd immediately get kicked out.
Makes me laugh
What?
is you've got like wilds on your knuckles,
All right,
but
yeah.
it shouldn't be because we're pretty tame.
It's not a
Just
personal
change
statement.
it. T-A-M-E.
It's not a personal statement.
Look how long this lens is. Hey. Oh my god, it's so close.
That's so cool. I still don't
Wild
think National
activity.
Geographic are going to hire me anytime soon. So what started off as a little disappointing has actually turned out to be pretty cool. We saw lots and lots of seals, a few dolphins, a few cool birds.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Go to the thing that looks like a toilet but isn't.
Yeah, let's go to the toilet block. Very cool. Let's okay, on to the next spot.
Okay, we've just got here to Skomer Island and the goal is to find some puffins and take some nice photos. So let's see if we can find some puffins. It's extremely windy.
Yeah. So Skomer Island is actually off the coast. The only way you can get there is by boat, but that doesn't start running until April, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to just get as close to it as we can going through the deer park. No flying drones. Don't bother bringing it. So I wrote in my notes about the deer park. That has no deer. So despite its name, the area has never been home to any deer. A walled enclosure was built for them in the 18th century, but they were never introduced. Nowadays, the area is grazed by Welsh mountain ponies, although I don't see any ponies either. So Skomer Island is a marine nature reserve that serves as a home to wildlife such as puffins, seals and other seabirds. There have been many sightings of dolphins, whales and even sharks. And from April onwards, you're able to visit this island via boat. You just have to book it in advance and you can even stay on the island. There is accommodation there, but you have to book that in advance also. And I think it's open to members of the national park or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll leave links in the description where you can find out some more information or where we think you would be able to book from what I've seen online.
What's the best way to get down there?
Just follow me.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Where would the puffins be?
On that island over there.
I don't know if we're going to catch any then.
A few cool seabirds around.
Oh, there's over there.
Oh my god.
Little board.
Ah! So this is a pretty good spot to come and see some wildlife. Maybe not puffins, you definitely need to go over to the island for that. But this is pretty cool. It's about a 10 to 20 minute walk from the car park. So not far at all, quite a light walk, very easy to get here. There's toilets before you start the trail. So yeah, it's nice. It's a great area. We highly recommend coming here to see it and then just hang around for a while, maybe bring some sandwiches, hot drink. I wish we had a hot drink right now. And yeah, just see what wildlife you can see, because we've definitely, within like a few minutes, we'd seen a seal, we'd seen dolphins.
You just have to sit down for like a minute and look and things just appear.
Okay, we're back at the van now. We're just gonna have a cup of tea again. We're gonna
somewhere else to park.
Find somewhere else to park for the night, and we'll show you what app we use in a second to do that. We need to find somewhere to park tonight so we can stay overnight. Unfortunately, where we are right now doesn't allow it, so we're gonna use this app called
Park for Night.
Park for Night. I think it's a free app. At least it was free.
It is a free app. It'll basically populate a map or a location that you set it to with lots of different types of places you can stay. So some of them will be paid campsites. Some of them might be like a pub that allows people to stay in their car park as long as you buy food. Or a farmer who has land, but as long as you buy like their produce or something.
Yeah.
Like some sort of arrangement. They're really cute.
It will also show you regular campsites as well, and it will show you
nature campsites or just like free lay-by sort of things.
Yeah, as well as regular parking spots. So the parking spot we're in right now, the car park we're in right now, it will show that on this map, and it will have a little note on it saying you can park here overnight. And most places come with a review, so I think that this app is somewhat community-led. So if you find a place, I think you can populate it on the map. This is what it looks like. I've already kind of showed you, and then you just press to search this area, and it'll come up with all of these places where we can go. I think it was like this area down here, somewhere. Yeah, somewhere around here we're gonna head. And as you zoom in on the map, you can press search this area, and it will show you the available places. So there's somewhere here. So the blue peas tend to show that there's somewhere to park. If you press on the photo, you can see all the photos that someone's taken of it. So this just looks like a regular road lay-by. Come back and then you see the reviews, if it costs anything, number of places, if it's when it's open or closed, the exact location, so you can get there.
So if you're
on the map.
if you're camping, this is such a useful tool to find both paid and free, like a variety of things at your fingertips.
That's it for tonight. We are going to just chill, and we'll see you tomorrow for a tour of this van. Action.
Welcome to our crib. This is where we've been staying for the last 2 nights, and this is the lovely Wilson that we got from the Quirky Campers website. He is a Citroen Relay. Come on in. Let's start at the front. So here we have a 3-passenger ride. Max has been sitting in the middle, that's why there is a blue blanket. You've got to put your sandwich in the sandwich holder at the front, and then there's some overhead storage compartments over there. Why are you not panning to that?
Because I'm going to do it they'll see.
Oh!
So I'll do
okay.
So you talk and then, because
I was
the
like,
microphone.
I'm telling you what to look at and you're not thinking at it.
Well, it's the microphone. Well, I got to do.
Now, on to the main event. The middle part, I don't know, the middle bit, the back.
The back. The living area.
The living area. As you can see, I am a 5-foot woman. I fit very comfortably in here, but I assure you, even Tristan, who is a 6-foot man, also fits very comfortably.
I can walk around without any problems, especially when I don't have shoes on as well.
So we'll start from this side. This is a storage compartment up top. They provided us with some nice fluffy blankets to keep extra warm. This seating area is also storage space. Plenty of space in there. We were putting our water in there. I'll explain why in a minute. Beautiful little stained glass window here. Wine glasses if you want to.
You want a party?
We didn't because we just nap. Maybe next time. Radio looks quite vintage actually. It's very cute. A little drawer down blackout blind. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention up in here is that there is a detachable curtain. You can just attach up here and that will black out that window.
And it magnetizes to the frame of the door.
Yeah.
Magnetizes to the door.
And then if you... Oops, mind your head. So you have
No, I hit
plenty
my
of
shoulder.
space. He doesn't. The electrics for this van are all here. So from... You won't see from our perspective, but there are solar panels up on top of the van. Now here is the sink, but we were advised not to fill up the water tanks if we were going to a hilly area, which is kind of hard to say if you're going somewhere you've never been before. So in the end, we didn't actually end up filling this at all, and we just got ourselves some water bottles. So this is just a decorative feature this time round.
The water can be heated, so you can have hot water. Please ignore our shame. We're going to clean that before we give it back.
As it's the last day, we have just left our dirty dishes here so that we can wash them once we get back. Once we get back home before returning the van, Wilson, to his owners. Underneath, there is more storage compartments. Cutlery. I didn't actually know what was in this one because I never opened this one until just now. And it's the doodad drawer for things that are misc.
Again, technical term.
Yeah. And here's a Dometic fridge. Tiny, but just enough for what you need. Now in this drawer is a bit bigger pots and pans. There's the heater. The heater is very efficient. We actually got a little bit too hot one night, but we have been able to keep it on all night and remain very comfortable and warm every night that we've stayed here. So that is one of my favourite features about this van. And you can operate it from here where the kettle also resides. Cooker, very powerful. You just click it and switch it. Ta-da!
Yes, enough.
Fire! Now, more storage up top here. Little light switch. And then in here, it's not just a seat. This is also a toilet. It's not very quick, but if you need a toilet, you need to know lightly in advance because you have to prepare. It's a wooden bit, and voila, there is your toilet. For the sake of the owners, I recommend, if they have provided you with a porta potty, that you empty it for them, because that is not a pleasant experience for the owners to have to deal with. One other lovely feature is the skylight. Ooh, ah, which adds another nice feature. You can get instantly mesmerised by the trees above you. One other feature I like about the skylight is that you can draw. You can't. There are two options when it comes to sliding the skylight. Tristan will demonstrate. One is like a bug net, and the other one is just a blackout. So then you can make it totally dark inside. Now here we have more storage, because you can't get enough storage. They have very nicely provided an outdoor dining set, so you can have breakfast al fresco outside. Here's the bed. So lengthwise, the bed is just big enough for Tristan to fit in. I fit in perfectly fine.
I have to somewhat lay diagonally across the bed, but it was still pretty comfortable.
Very comfortable, very comfortable. It's got cute little reading lights on the side for us to be able to see what we were doing with the iPad when we were watching movies. Blackout curtains at the back, skylight at the top again. There's also a carbon monoxide alarm. There's some more overhead compartments where we just kept our hoodies and blankets. Let's have a look at the back. You'll find loads of storage space.
They provided us with some. We've got all of our bags in here at the minute because we're about to go, but they provided us some things. There's some, looks to be some tools, a hose to fill up the van, and then in the back here they've also got some outside seating, some chairs there. Again, we didn't use that because it was
pretty nippy. This is a receptacle where you put the water.
Oh my god, that's the water filling point.
Yeah. This is
receptacle.
This is the water filling point, so you literally just put a hose in there and fill up the water tank. And this is the electric connection point. So usually if you're going to a campsite, they might have those facilities available and you just plug it in. Then you don't really need to depend on the solar power to power the van.
Let's talk about how we got this, how we hired this van, where we got the van from. We hired this van from a website called Quirky Campers. So first I want to say that the owners are really lovely. They've been really nice. They showed us around the entire van, explained everything to us. They've been really helpful. We've had no problems with the van at all. And it's done a lot of miles. It's done
more than 200, isn't it?
Well, it's like almost 250,000 miles, I think, just over on the van, and it still runs perfectly. It's really nice. They've done a great job in here. It looks lovely. The experience with Quirky Campers, unfortunately, wasn't so great. When making the booking, the prices were different to what we end up actually paying. So it was £90 a night. We booked it for 2 nights, which should be 180 plus services and fees. But after booking it, or getting to the payment screen, it jumped up to 225 for 2 nights plus services and fees. After making the booking, within 7 days, I'd received something like 16 emails, and on one of the days it was about 5 or 6 emails in a single day. As a result, some important information was lost. When booking, you need to show your driver's license. You then need 2 forms of proof of address. They don't say if it needs to be shown in person. They don't say if it needs to be uploaded anywhere. They don't give you any information on that.
Basically, the whole booking process is quite clunky still. I was surprised to see that, considering how long ago it was that I was using Quirky Campers to rent out my own van. So just a heads up. Isn't it? It's a bit of a clunky process. We've let them know.
Yeah, and to be fair, after we let them know, they did say that they're going to address the situation. But as of right now,
and considering nothing's really changed for a long time, just a heads up, this might still be the case.
So that's it for our adventure, and we hope you enjoyed coming along on this with us. We've definitely had a fantastic time. If you are thinking about coming to Wales, then we highly recommend coming to Pembrokeshire. But for now, that's it. We're just going to head home. We're going to hand back this van, and
Have a shower.
have a shower because there's not a shower in here. So
Yeah, we've loved it, and I think when you come back at different times of year, there'll be so many more different things to see as well. So
the summer would be amazing here.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's it for now, and hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.